All right. 1 second, everybody. I want to thank you for being here. Test, test. What the? Test, 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 test. Da 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 da. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. 1 second. I need to figure. Audio. Uh, Test, test. There we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, furries, non furries, everybody in between. How are you doing? I hope everybody is doing well. So I've seen a lot of controversy, a lot of publicity, a lot of just everything about this whole Johnny Depp thing that everybody's talking about. And, you know, I personally think that if you're going to do something like this, you need to have sufficient evidence. As I say with everything, like I said with the Marilyn Manson court case, same concept. Um, so we are going to watch, and I will be doing kind of like a commentary type of, la di da di da about trial live. All right. Now, I do say that this is not. All right, let's go here. All right. So, oh boy, this is apparently live, and I don't want live. I want the chat to go bye-bye. That chat. Hold on. How do I do? There we go. Hi, chat. Okie dokie. Hoy, so much stuff. I have been super busy as I have everything crammed in here right now in my room. So there's all that going on, plus working on getting literally everything, getting the roommates out still has been quite a struggle because the fact of the matter is now that they actually want to get out of the house, it's just been a process. That's all. It's been a very, very big process. So we are going to oopsies. We're also going to be watching, since apparently this is live, so we'll see what goes on. I need to. And get out of here, stinking little. Ew, spoiler! Oh, no! No! Off me! Yeah, you stay down there.
All right. Be seated. All right. Next question.
I mean, this honestly, this is just
sir.
absolutely
Good morning.
ridiculous. It's still going on.
Your relationship with Mr. Depp began in October of 2011, right?
That's correct.
And you previously testified multiple times, under oath, that the first year of your relationship with Mr. Depp was the best of times, right, Ms. Heard?
That is correct.
You testified that as far as you could tell, Mr. Depp was sober that first year,
That is correct. That's what I used to believe.
and that the first year was, quote, magic.
Yes, I always estimated it was about a year.
But now you've told this jury that Mr. Depp was being violent with you throughout 2012, haven't you, Ms. Heard?
No, he took a break in the middle of 2012 when he was sober.
You told them that he was hitting you in 2012, though. Is that right?
He was hitting me in 2012. He just took a break in the middle.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to stop it very often, but from, I wouldn't say personal experience, but from experiences of dealing with people who have drinking problems. And this doesn't just go for actors, this goes for guitarists, for instrumental, for everybody who drinks. Yeah, sometimes, drinking and having anger issues is not necessarily the best thing to, put together, because honestly, we all know that drinking can impair your thought, your judgment, everything, your driving especially. So no drinking and driving, please God, no. But I would definitely tell her, I mean, I've seen clips every now and then about this, and to be honest, like, this is gonna get a little bit ridiculous. I can already tell. So let's continue, and please, by all means, stop, say hi, chat in the chat, say hello, and if you like what you see, subscribe to my YouTube, where this is also streaming. It is, if you also want me to play other things or do other things, I've been having a bit of a busy schedule. So, just follow, subscribe, etc. And yeah. So let's continue this. And this is gonna get a little ridiculous. I can already tell.
He was smashing things around you, right?
He did.
And you told them that Mr. Depp was in and out of sobriety in 2012.
That is correct.
You told this jury that in 2012, I was in the beginning stages of this, just learning these patterns. I was learning that drinking kind of correlated with the violence, end quote. Is that right?
That is correct.
So it was during these cycles of violence in 2012 that you gave Mr. Depp a knife as a gift.
I gave him a knife, I think for a birthday present early in our relationship. I believe it was around 2012, but I'm not certain.
Hey, Will on
We've
Water.
seen a picture of that knife, but I think we should bring out the real
My
thing.
vape. This is
Master Deputy.
bad.
Lisa.
Was it
Master Deputy Sheriff
bad
Lisa,
drip?
may I please have you
Bad blood.
show the knife to Miss Heard.
It's really, really good juice. It really is. Hey,
Yes,
Johnny.
That's the knife you gave to the man who was hitting you, right, Miss Heard?
Sister.
I wasn't worried he was going to stab me with it when I gave it to him. That's
Okay,
okay.
that's good, Johnny.
But you gave it to
That's
him
good.
while
I'm
he was
glad you
abusing
and your
you,
sister are
allegedly.
close.
I gave it to him that year.
I'm glad.
Master Deputy Sheriff Lisa, will you please show the knife to the jury?
Let's just.
Thank you. This is the knife you gave to the man who would get drunk and violent with you, right?
This is the same knife that I gave him as a present in 2012, yes.
Now, Ms. Heard, I'm going to need to talk to you about what happened in Australia in March of 2015. You've testified that at some point during the incident you described, you witnessed Mr. Depp bashing a phone against a wall, right?
That is correct.
You testified that the phone was breaking into pieces,
I was watching it disappear.
that Mr. Depp smashed it, I think your word was smithereens.
Yes, that is correct.
Smithereens.
And according to your testimony, this was a wall-mounted phone in the bar area.
That is correct.
Let's take a look at Defendant's Exhibit 1820. I believe this has already been admitted into evidence, so if we could have it published. Thank you. You saw this photo during your direct examination, right?
That is correct.
And you testified that the wall-mounted phone that you saw Mr. Depp smash is on the wall on the left.
That's correct. So if you were looking at this picture, the wall-mounted phone would have been behind you on the left-hand side of your shoulder.
But it's not depicted in this photo, correct?
Whoever took this photo was standing right in front of where that mounted phone was.
It's convenient.
Yeah, Johnny, later on we can talk. So, yeah, we can talk later about stuff. All right, let me get through my couple hour stream here. All right.
The pieces of the phone Mr. Depp smashed aren't in this picture either, right?
You don't see it because it's whoever took this photo standing in front of that.
Whoever
I
took this
absolutely
photo is
agree
Mr.
with
Ben
you.
King, correct?
That's what I believe.
Yeah. Mr. King testified under oath in this trial, right?
That is correct.
And he testified that there was no wall-mounted phone smashed to smithereens that he had to replace, correct?
I didn't hear him testify to that, no.
He did. Your counsel elicited it.
I disagree with that representation.
You also saw this picture. Actually, can we please bring up Defendant's Exhibit 1821, which is also admitted into evidence?
Oh, this is absolutely
You
ridiculous.
also saw this picture during your direct examination, correct?
That is correct.
And so this is the bar area to the right of the wall-mounted phone you just described.
If you were facing in that direction, if you're facing this direction, it would be behind you.
This phone on the counter isn't the phone that got smashed to
What?
with a bottle. Yes, that's the
All right, so apparently they were talking about the phone, and then for some reason it just paused. So we're gonna pick up to wherever with this, whatever's happening now. I don't know.
sequence of events that you testified to in this
To be,
courtroom.
to be clear, you're putting it in order when you say words like then.
Yeah.
I never claimed that I can remember the exact sequence of these things. This was a multi-day assault that took place over 3 horrible days.
Ms.
It's
Heard,
the worst thing ever
Ms.
happened
Heard,
to me. I
we're
don't
not
remember
Ms.
the
Heard,
exact
that's not
sequence.
my question. My question isn't about the 3-day assault allegedly that occurred. I'm just talking about the sexual assault that you now allege occurred.
Yes,
Okay?
correct.
Let's talk about the sequence.
This is
you testified.
ridiculous.
I know.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I mean, if you listen to the rest of like the recordings, she goes haywire. She's like, apparently she was off her meds, so.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Ms. Heard, do you have a copy of day 16 in front of you?
Day 16? Yes, of
Court
my
transcript?
deposition?
Yes. No, of the court transcript from this trial.
Oh.
Yes.
I didn't realize that. Yeah.
I'm sure he'll win, without a doubt.
Let's look at the transcript. So you testified on page, I'm getting there, 4506.
All right.
Okay. And the reason that we need to go through this, Ms. Heard, is because we understand that these are very
Whoops.
serious allegations that you're making, right?
It was horrible. What happened to me, yes.
Okay, so let's go through them. Page 4506, line 2 through 3. I sit here now. Apologize. You testified on page 4506. This all started when Mr. Depp took 8 or 10 pills of MDMA, right?
That is correct.
Then, directing your attention to page 4518. Line 19. You talk about Mr. Depp smashing a wall-mounted phone, correct?
That is correct.
Then on page 4519, at line 3, you testified that while Mr. Depp is smashing the phone, he is screaming, quote, "I fucking hate you," end quote, right?
Yes, he was screaming that, among other things.
Among
Further down
other
on
things.
page 4519, same page.
So my thought is, whatever he was on the phone, with whoever he was talking to, if it wasn't Amber, but this drives me nuts, because if he wasn't directing any of this to her and she took it in the context of, oh, you're telling me this and that, blah blah blah. Oh boy, are we in some oh dear.
Lines 12 through 19. You talk about how you watched Mr. Depp smash the phone to smithereens, right?
That is correct.
Then, continuing on the same page, 4519, line 20, you say something really important. Quote, "At some point, he's on top of me. No phone, but screaming the same thing," end quote, right?
I just remember the sound. Yes.
But you remember, and you testified to this jury, that he didn't have the phone in his hand anymore.
When he was assaulting me with the bottle,
Right.
he had the bottle in his hand. When he was punching the wall with the phone, he had the phone in his hand. When he was punching the wall next to my head, he had me by the throat. He did a lot of things that night.
So you're acknowledging, by this sequence, not my words, your words, Ms. Heard, that you testified to this jury that Mr. Depp smashed the phone to smithereens before he assaulted you. That's the sequencing in which you testified, correct?
I have never testified to a sequence.
Keep talking about that sequence. Then on page 4521, starting at line 3, you testified to being bent over backwards on the bar, right?
Okay.
Hey. Hey, Zam. How you doing? Woof. Hi. So, how you doing? Hi, Chris. Oh, man. Oh, this reminds me. I'm doing good. I'm just, doing what I am doing. I don't know. Anyway, that reminds me. I forgot to show you guys my new setup. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen, because this is about to get really fancy, very expensive, very quickly. So, this is my new monitor, which is a 40, or was it 33, 40-inch, oh God, hold on. It is a really, 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 really good, but the best part, watch. Bring it down, put it back up, and let me show you guys the brand on the back. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yep, and my new computer. 1 second. Oh, let me bring y'all over here. Wait, is it gonna reach? Oh God, is it gonna reach? I hope it reaches. Ah, shit. All right. 1 second. Give me a second, guys. This is not easy to do. So, you guys ready for this part? Let me turn the light off real quick. Yeah. Woo! A $2,800 computer. I mean, legitimate. I also have all these new controllers, and I don't know if y'all can see. Whoop, flip y'all around. Back here, I have my Xbox, my 55-inch TV, which is me and my husband's TV. And yeah, that's the new setup now. So turn this light on. All right, there we go. But yeah, yes, Ka, my snake, is still at my husband and I. Yeah, oh, my husband and I got married, or yeah, by anyway. So yeah, this one is 55-inch TCL TV, and guess how much it was? Just take a guess. I want to see your guess in the comments. This is gonna throw everybody for a loop. Thank you, Chris. And yeah, my fiance and I are now legally married. So, yep, that's other big news. Nope. All right, let me just tell you this. It was left at my doorstep for free. The only thing that was wrong with it was the LEDs, which my husband and we replaced the LEDs for about $80. So we got this literally for free. Yeah. And then we just paid $80 to put new LED strips in it. Yeah. Yeah. So that is, yeah. Yeah, it's, oh boy. Oh, I also got a new mouse. Yeah, I have too many mice, too many headphones, too many keyboards, but hey, they all come into use. But yeah, the Razer with the number pad on it, I love it. Makes gaming so much easier. Anyway, I hope all of you are doing well, though. I mean, did you guys hear that there's going to be another strain of COVID and another booster shot and everything? So, I don't play Roblox, but I hear it has some good stuff. But yeah, I have been quite busy, and what I don't like, the fact that now that I get all this new stuff, it's going to be brought into the house, which is going to give me a severe anxiety and panic attack. Because, well, let's just face it, moving brand new stuff without it getting, scratched, broken, chipped, anything is, it's detrimental to my mental abilities. Yeah, I don't like the vaccine. I've only gotten 2 Modernas and nothing else, just that way my mom would shut up, because she still wants to be very much so a part of my life. And I told her, listen, I will call you when I want to call you, when I'm not busy, Now my husband and I are married, and now that, we're all, getting the roommates out. I mean, he's now really pissed off, and we are trying so hard to be nice about it, but it's just taking far too long. Like, they need to pick a place and go. Honestly, it's just something that him and I just we can't deal with it anymore. We want them out. That way I can move back into my house, and my husband and I can get back to fixing the house, because in truth, they keep on fucking with the wiring. So breakers start, fuses and breakers, and shit starts going and breaking, and we have to punch holes in the ceiling and the walls and the floor to find these things, and it's just it's just a headache, honestly. It really is. It's not something that him and I enjoy. And then Just the drama, also. To be honest, I don't know. Alright, nothing happened. It's just I have too much going on right now, and I really need to focus on that. And, there are sometimes people who I don't know. I have to think about that. But that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna continue to, chill on the streams and stuff. It's just something that, am I buffering? I shouldn't be buffering. But let's get back to this ridiculous trial. This is absolutely ridiculous.
That is incorrect.
And you would pursue him
That is incorrect.
because he was avoiding talking to you, right?
He did that first night when
he was
I tried to
avoiding-
talk to him about the drugs.
And he
Okay,
was avoiding
great,
working
wonderful. I appreciate it.
No, he was avoiding agreeing to not fight about the drugs.
You weren't scared of him at all, were you?
I have a mixed relationship with Johnny, and one in which I'm scared, one in which I love him very much.
I'm not talking about your mixed relationship. That night in Australia, after you cut off his finger with a bottle, you weren't scared of him at all, were you?
This is
Whoa, 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 whoa. What? She cut his Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? Amber. Stop chopping off limbs and fingers and things we need, damn it.
This is a man who tried to kill me. Of course it's scary. He's also my husband.
Well,
So
there's
I'm
your
going to show you
problem
what's
there.
been marked as Defendant's Exhibit 371.
Oh boy.
Do not believe these have been admitted into evidence.
No.
Okay.
I don't have them.
Holy shit, 100. Wait a minute. 100 followers? Jesus. Thank you guys. Wow. I did not even think I would get ever 100 followers. Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you. Wow. Wow. I can't speak. I mean, I've had like hundreds of views on all my old videos, but 100 followers? Holy shit. Thank you guys so much. I know when we get to 500 followers, we are definitely going to be doing a fun baking vlog. Oh, we could also do vlogs. That's perfectly fine as well. We could do vlogs too. But yeah, thank you guys for the 100 followers. Wow. All right. My goodness. Let's continue. Yay.
No.
Ms. Bretterhoff, if you don't have your microphone on, I cannot hear you. You still don't have it on.
When technology doesn't want to work.
Just bear with me.
All right.
I'm not admitting it into evidence yet. I would like to just
Okay, you
talk
can
to the
ask
witness
them.
about it
Go
if I
ahead.
could. Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Hurd, I'm going to show you what's been marked as Defendant's Exhibit 371. Do you recognize these text messages between you and Dr. Cowan?
I don't recognize these, no.
Who's Dr. Cowan?
He was my therapist that was recommended to me from Dr. Kipper. He and Dr. Kipper worked together.
Oh
He was your
boy.
therapist at the time, correct?
That's correct.
And you had been seeing him for almost a year in March of 2015?
My guess would be about 6 months at that point.
All right,
The
so
text messages are in gray, correct?
Your Honor, I'm going to ask that she show her the unredacted so that she can see the text exchange back and
right,
forth.
if you
If
can-
she wants to talk about
Absolutely.
All right, we'll
moving
pull that
in
up. Sure.
redacted later.
That's good.
Thank you.
also, if you guys follow me here on Twitch, if you guys could also follow me on YouTube, as I'm going to be doing quite a bit more streams now that, well, the majority of my stuff is figured out. But once I
Seeing these
do
unredacted messages, just this refresh
move
recollection, these
into
are
my
indeed
house,
communications between you
we
and
will
Dr.
resume
Cohen.
it. The streams, the vlogs, everything. But, you know, if you guys would do me the honor
Yes, that's
of also subscribing to
Doctor,
my
your
YouTube
text
channel,
messages are in
that'd be
gray,
great.
correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And Dr. Cowan's are in blue?
That is correct.
Okay. Do you see the text message at the bottom of the page from March 8th, 2015 at 8:29 p.m.?
Yes, that's correct.
March 8th is the day that you were allegedly sexually assaulted by Mr. Depp in Australia, correct?
That is correct.
So on March 8th, 2015, you were in Australia,
That is correct.
and Mr. Depp's finger had just been cut off, right?
That is correct.
Vile
Write to Dr.
woman.
Cowan, quote, "I feel so lost. I can't talk. I don't know if I'll ever be able to change," end quote. Did I read that correctly?
That's correct.
You weren't able to change, were you, Ms. Heard?
I very much wanted to leave the relationship I was in, but I didn't have the power. I didn't feel I had the power to leave. I knew I was in a very toxic relationship with Johnny, and I knew I needed to change that. I knew it was, at this point, horrible for me, and I
I'm gonna
talk to
move
my
to
therapist
admit-
often about that.
Defendant's Exhibit 371 as redacted with just Ms. Heard's messages.
All right.
Your Honor, I object because she has left out the next two lines from Ms. Heard that clarify even further, and I also think
Ms.
that Dr.
Bredehoff,
Cowan's
Could you
Your Honor,
changes
may
should
we
be-
please
let's go,
approach?
let's-
This is... Action with this case, correct?
That's true.
And Ms. Lloyd's deposition testimony was played earlier in this trial, right?
I'm going to object, Your Honor. May we approach?
All right.
All right. So while they pause things here and there, I just want to say, sorry about that. Oh, that would be my TikTok going nuts. Okay. But thank you guys so much for the 100 followers. Yeah, if you guys also want to, you know, follow me on YouTube, please, by all means, feel free to do so. I honestly have no
Deposition, Ms.
words.
Heard.
So
You
here
know
we
it's when
go.
Someone provides testimony under oath, right?
That's correct.
And you're aware that Ms. Lloyd was deposed in connection with this case.
That's correct.
And Ms. Lloyd's deposition testimony was played earlier in this trial.
Yes.
So you heard Ms. Lloyd testify under oath that Mr. Depp never threw a can of Red Bull at her.
I can't remember if
Wait a minute. Okay. So you know how they were saying how she chopped off his finger and everything, you know. And I'm looking right here. I see 5. Okay, maybe she could have, I wouldn't say chopped off a full finger, but she could have chopped off part of a finger, which I've seen a lot of that's happened to people. But to be completely dishonest about chopping off a finger, I see all 10 fingers there. So it could have been a nub, you know. We don't know. We'll see.
she didn't recall that, or if she said it didn't happen. I don't remember. I vaguely sense she didn't recall anything.
So it's your testimony that Miss Lloyd would forget that Mr. Depp, a very famous patient of hers, threw a can of Red Bull that nearly missed her, according to your version of events?
To be fair, I just don't remember if she said when she testified that she didn't recall that incident or if it didn't happen. I don't remember what she testified to. But I have a vague sense that she didn't recall much at all.
She recalled, and she testified in this courtroom, that Mr. Depp never threw a can of Red Bull at her. That was her testimony, wasn't it?
I don't recall what her testimony was with regards to that one incident, no.
You actually filed a complaint against Miss Lloyd's nursing license right before she was supposedly deposed in this case, didn't you?
No, I don't believe I did.
Are you aware that someone filed a complaint against Miss Lloyd's nursing license in connection with her care of Mr. Depp for failing to report abuse?
No, I had no idea. You're the first person to let me know about that.
It's your testimony under oath, that wasn't you?
But that is my testimony. I didn't even know about that until now.
Travis McGivern was also present when Mr. Depp supposedly attacked you, correct?
He walked in at some point.
And you heard his testimony that it was actually you who punched Mr. Depp. Isn't that right?
It's always been my own testimony that I hit Johnny.
And you who was throwing things at Mr. Depp.
I hit him in defense of my sister. I didn't have anything to throw at him. I never threw anything at him. I hit him when he attacked me and my sister, specifically when he moved for her. That's when I hit him.
So it's your testimony under oath. You threw nothing at Mr. Depp. Mr. McGivern's lying.
I have thrown things at Johnny,
No,
to be clear, but not
thrown
that
things
occasion.
that evening.
Not on that occasion.
So it's your testimony, Mr. McGivern. Imagine that you were throwing things at Mr. Depp from the mezzanine level down towards where Mr. Depp and Mr. McGivern were standing.
Well, he certainly wasn't going to say it about his client.
Ms. Heard, you and Mr. Depp kept a journal together, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
You wrote each other messages in that journal, right?
That is true.
If we could please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 91. I'm only going to be showing you certain portions of this, so if we could please call this Plaintiff's Exhibit 91A. This is the journal that you and Mr. Depp kept with each other in electronic form, correct?
That is correct.
And if we could scroll through, these are all entries that you made in the journal, correct?
Is it done? Yes.
I'm going to move for the admission of Plaintiff's Exhibit 91A, and I've gone ahead and redacted Mr. Depp's writings as on hearsay grounds.
I'm going to object, Your Honor. May we approach?
Okay.
Let's start with the first page. It's a picture.
Your Honor,
It's a picture.
they haven't given me the pages yet.
Writing them down.
All right, I'm back.
Sorry, Judy.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
If we could please publish this to the jury.
91A in evidence.
Thank you.
Over objection.
This is a picture that's on the inside cover of the Love Notebook, correct?
That's correct.
And this is a picture of you and Mr. Depp.
That's correct.
And you're in Australia in this picture, aren't you?
Yes, but that's much later once we returned.
You can see that Mr. Depp's right hand is bandaged, right?
Yes, that's correct. That was after it had recovered significantly. That's not what it looked like during the incident we were just talking about.
Oh,
So this is a picture after the events in Australia in March of 2015, correct?
Yeah, yes, that photograph was taken months later.
Can we have the jury look at that photograph again, please?
all right. So this is middle finger. You didn't slice it all the way off. You just kind of cut it.
Let's now turn to page 3. This is a note you wrote in the journal to Mr. Depp, correct?
Which got some nice
It
penmanship.
looks like yes.
This is actually the first note you wrote to him in this journal.
My one of all
I don't remember
men.
what the first note was.
The date on this note is May 22nd, 2015, correct?
That is correct.
All right, let's read this. My one and only. If all men and more for you. Wait, what? And something for you every. Oh, wait. Something for you every day. Some companion every laugh, every story, every deaths. What? Every date bridge. Oh, brings me closer to you. Something to knowing you. Been the woman. Something knowing you're seeing the real me. Something that may be true love is not about just the madness of possession or what the something of peace. I can read it, but not really. Of peace, not about hearing both falling madly in love with your friend. That is what has something promised me, has me perhaps the most that I have seen in you, the time owned of something of friendship and respect, but of something think, then anyway, I can read script. It's just hers is difficult to read. Anyway.
During our honeymoon period.
This is just a little bit over 2 months after the events in Australia in March of 2015, right?
That's correct. We were back in a honeymoon phase. That was the period of sobriety I spoke about yesterday.
When after Mr. Depp had allegedly assaulted you with a bottle, right?
It was after the stairs and it was after the Australia incident, yes. And he got clean and sober and we went back to Australia.
It's also 2 months after you punched Mr. Depp because you allegedly thought he was going to hit your sister down the stairs, right?
I hit him when he swung at my sister. And this is written months later, yes.
You thought he was going to throw your sister down the stairs like he had thrown Kate Moss down the stairs, right?
He swung at Whitney, and I had heard a vague rumor about that. And so it's what I thought of.
In this first message to Mr. Depp in your journal, you write, quote, "True love isn't about just the madness of passion or instead picking the safety of peace. No, it's about having both, falling madly in love with your friend. That is what has surprised me perhaps the most, that I have seen in you the true bones of friendship and respect. But of course, I still, perhaps more than ever, want to rip you apart, devour you, and savor the taste. Fret not. XX Slim."
Yes, it's a love note.
Did I read that correctly?
Yes, you did.
And you're Slim, right?
That's correct.
Ms. Hurd, I'm now going to ask you to take a look at the very last entry you wrote in this journal, which seems to be from April 8th.
What do you guys think of this trial so far?
That would be April 8th, 2016, correct?
I'm not quite sure. I don't see the year written on there, and I don't recognize it yet.
It would be a couple of weeks. April 8th would be a
Steve.
couple weeks before your birthday, though, right?
That's correct.
Just to confirm, this is a note you wrote to Mr. Depp, right?
That's what it looks like, yes.
And on the
Yeah,
second page of this note, you
it
wrote
really
the following.
does.
Quote, "I'm sorry I can get crazy. I'm sorry I hurt you. Like you, I can get wicked when I am hurt, when I feel provoked, shattered. And last night I was. I felt abandoned about the Lily Rose thing, felt absolutely bewildered about your not coming home on my last night here, and was heartbroken and angry after many attempts in vain on my part to rectify the situation and make amends on the last night of what was otherwise a gorgeous trip with you. I am so sorry for my part. None of this is meant to be an excuse for hurting you, because the truth is, nothing is. There is never a reason good enough to hurt you. You are the last thing in the whole world who deserves it. All
right, so that one bit where she wrote, and they're reading that on my something about not hurting, but yet you still hurt him anyway. I get it. You were head over heels for him. You absolutely, you loved him, blah, 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 blah. But let's take into consideration how actually, in reality, she has a lot of issues. And personally, this is why, when I went viral back in 2015, for the whole puppy thing or whatever, I just decided, you know what? I'm going to stop, because I don't want for this to happen to me to the point where it's like, oh, what is she doing? I mean, I couldn't even go to McDonald's and have a Egg McMuffin in peace without camera people around and the news media and everybody wanting me to get an interview with me. I couldn't do it. And I didn't want to become famous. I didn't want to become, so popular that all of a sudden everybody's poking at every aspect of my life. And that's not at all what I want. Not. But, it's different when you have, this kind of this is what I was trying to prevent from happening to me. If, heaven forbid, somehow I became a well-known star or something, this is why I don't do social media that much. So this is why I didn't, choose to become popular or famous. I can't handle it.
Last person I ever meant to hurt. I love you, Steve. I am forever yours, Slim. Did I read that correctly?
That's correct.
Slim.
Ms. Heard, let's take a look at Defendant's Exhibit 423, which is already in evidence.
It really does look like the mirror. You're right about that.
This is a picture of you with what appears to be straight red marks on your arms, correct?
Those are scars from the broken glass.
And they're straight and red, right?
I disagree with how you characterize that, but they are red, yes.
And they're on your left arm?
Yes, that's correct.
Ms. Heard, you have a history of cutting yourself, don't you?
I do not.
You cut your arm once as a teenager, isn't that right?
No, I said I wanted to. When I was put on birth control pills when I was a teenager, I felt crazy. And
Oh,
I said
boy.
I felt suicidal.
It says
Just-
your testimony under oath that you didn't report to Dr. Hughes, your retained psychologist, that you had cut yourself as a teenager once?
I said I had told my mom that I wanted to when I was a teenager.
Okay.
Ms. Heard, we heard some
I can already tell she's trying to make herself look good in front of everybody, in front of the world. But honestly, lying just gets you hurt even more. It'll crush your reputation, which is already starting to be crushed. This is, jeez. Amber, you need severe help. God.
testimony from you yesterday about a trip you and Mr. Depp took on a train in Southeast Asia. Do you recall that?
Yes, that's correct.
That was when you and Mr. Depp went on your...
That's correct.
And that was in July of 2015?
Yes, that sounds right.
Let's take a look at Plaintiff's Exhibit 162, which is already in evidence. You were here in this courtroom, right, Ms. Heard, when Malcolm Connolly testified to taking this picture?
That's correct.
This picture shows an injury to Mr. Depp's face, doesn't it?
I disagree. I've seen this picture.
Okay, Ms. Heard,
I've seen
I
this
got the
picture
answer. Thank you.
before, and
You
he's
disagree?
not injured in it.
He's not injured in this picture. That's your testimony. Fine.
This one is Photoshop.
Ms. Heard.
Oh no. This is Photoshop. You wouldn't. It would not be easy to Photoshop such a grainy photo like that. It's not easy. You would literally have to adjust each and every single individual pixel to make it look Photoshopped. I mean, that's an older photo. Even my monitor is like, yeah, that's old. Oh, jeez, girl, you give me a break. Just admit
This is the only
something.
photograph from the
Confess.
honeymoon that shows someone with an injury.
Hello, everyone.
That's not true.
We haven't seen any photos of injuries to your face from that train trip, have we?
I don't believe my face was injured on that trip.
Let's take a look at Exhibit 91A. At page
God,
46, going back to the Love Journal.
Amber, why? I don't understand.
This is a note from you to Mr. Depp, right?
That is correct.
This is a note you wrote on July 22nd, 2015.
My husband, happy honeymoon.
That is
Let's get out of this
It
place.
starts off with the words, my husband, happy honeymoon, right?
Let's get out of this place, please. That
Sir, please take a look at Plaintiff's Exhibit 91A at page 67.
is God. Something, anyway. Hello, everyone who's just joining
There's
us.
another note from you to Mr. Depp in your journal, right?
That is correct.
And this one is dated August 1st, 2015.
Jeez, girl.
That's correct.
That's
And you write,
enough.
"That's
You're
enough.
held.
You've held this book hostage long enough. Although I can't wait to read my note, I also couldn't wait to tell you how much I adore you. What a beautiful, extraordinary, magical, memorable, wonderful, stunning, surprisingly evolving, and impulsive adventure. I couldn't have imagined a more gorgeous honeymoon. I love you more and more every passing day. XX Slim."
Oh,
Did I read that right?
lordy lord.
Let's take a look at the journal entry starting on page 68.
I swear, Amber's gonna give me some gray hairs with this nonsense. She really is.
This is another entry from you writing to Mr. Depp, right?
That is correct.
And this one's dated August 2nd.
That is correct, yes.
And this one is a longer one, so let's go to where it ends on page 70 of the journal.
If you want to pause to read the note, feel free to do so.
And you write, quote, "I hope the things said in anger and pain were just that, and that you miss and love me too. And that is what matters most to you. You may say you stand by everything you said and did, and that there is nothing you can learn from this, but I don't feel that way. And it's important for me that you know that. I love you and I'm sorry. I miss my warm, loving husband, XX Slim."
That is correct.
And sad, the word sad is crossed out.
That is true.
Next, we have a journal entry from you on page 89. This is another note from you to Mr. Depp.
That is correct. The whole book is love notes.
Love
So
notes.
this is dated August 15th, correct?
That is correct.
And here you write, quote, "My love, why do we fight? Ever? Why? I love you more than anything else. Are we that uncomfortable with being vulnerable? Were we scared? Or is it something else? I don't know. But I am sure of one thing, and if it's that I can't imagine my life without you. I love you. I will do better. I am sorry. X Slim." Did I read that correctly?
That is correct.
It's your testimony. This is a love
That is correct. It was
Love
primarily
journal.
love notes and
apology notes from you to Mr. Depp.
The book was more of a love note book, and part of that communication, obviously, since we fought so much, it was important for me to, try to nurture as much peace as we possibly could. And when things were good, they were really good.
And it was also an opportunity for you to apologize to Mr. Depp for your behavior, isn't it?
I think it's important in every relationship to apologize when you're trying to move past fights.
No. It's not just that. It's also, all right, when you're in a fight with your loved one, it's not always their fault. Usually it's the person or people, like, just admit when you fuck up. Don't point fingers and be like, it's your fault or it's your fault. That just doesn't solve anything, and it just makes everybody tense, and it makes just the whole relationship worse. That's when you start going down the rabbit hole of you don't want to know. I don't hear any remorse. I don't hear or see any, I really don't see or hear any remorse or any, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I'm not going to dig into this too much. The video speaks for itself. But I've heard a lot of stuff about her having so many issues, emotional, etc. I mean, this is just ridiculous. So we're gonna watch at least another 5-10 minutes of this, and then we're gonna move on to something else. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing some Dragonia tonight. It's a really fun game. If you don't know this, it's on Steam. I'll show you guys after we're done 5-10 minutes finishing watching this, and we'll head on to Dragonia. So, yay!
Let's look at an entry from August 17, 2015, starting on page 90. Right, quote, "I'm sorry I shook the wheels so hard. I'm sorry we've tested the shocks and brakes to this point. God damn, I love you, Johnny. I love you. I am tied to you forever, you know that? So I'm tasked with making this work for that reason and many others, of which there are many. Let me try to fix this. Let me try to patch this. Let me try to make your heart better. You deserve it. Hell, maybe even I do. I need you. We need each other. You're my cornerstone, my heart, my all. You are my life. I hate it when we fight. I hate having you hurt. I hate that you're hurting. I love you more than anything. Let me prove it. I need you. I love you. Slim." Did I read that correctly?
Yeah, another example of me trying to fix it. I was always trying to fix it.
Fix it by apologizing for your bad behavior?
I tried everything. I tried apologizing, I tried reading, I tried therapists, I tried everything to fix
So
it.
yet you couldn't change like you told Dr. Cowan, right?
I couldn't change my relationship.
That is a load of bullshit. That is an absolute load. Okay, that is an absolute load of BS. Anybody who's in a relationship knows that they can change it. It is not a part of the other person to change. It's you. If you're not happy in a situation, you change it. You do something so that way you yourself can be happy. You know, it's like you hold the cards of the deck. You play the game. You move your pawn or whatever game you want to play. You move your pawn in the direction you want to go. You know, if you just be like, "Oh, well, you know, I think we need to talk about this. This is how we're going to get through this situation." You know, it's she's not at all showing any signs of remorse, or I mean, whenever they try to, you know, correct and be like, "Hey, no, you fucked up," or, you know, your bad behavior, "Oh, it's not bad behavior, blah 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 blah." Oh, this jeez.
Let's talk about December 15th, 2015 again. Erin Filati, your personal nurse, saw you 2 days after the incident on December 15th, 2015. Isn't that right?
She did not see me as in a medical visit. She just dropped off meds late at night.
She saw you personally, though, right?
She physically saw me, but did not see me in a medical sense, the way a doctor might see a patient. She did not see me in that way.
She was your personal nurse, right?
She was a nurse assigned to me. I didn't hire her. Johnny did.
She was assigned to you, and so when she would see you, it would be physically in person in your home and traveling, correct?
She would sometimes see me as like a medical professional would, and then other times she would just drop off meds and physically see me, like as in with her eyes.
You testified that during the incident on December 15th, 2015, Mr. Depp broke the bed, correct?
That is correct.
And more specifically, you described that he broke the bed frame with his boot while trying to get purchase. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's take a look at Defendant's Exhibit 509, which is already in evidence. If we could please have that published to the jury. Thank you. Ms. Hurd, this is a picture that you indicated depicts the broken bed, right?
That's exactly it.
And it's your testimony that Mr. Depp caused this damage to the bed with his boot, right?
He did.
Is that a pocket knife on the bed there?
I cannot tell what's on the bed.
Did you use that to damage the bed?
I did not damage the bed. Johnny's boot did when he was punching me. I could feel him slipping.
Ms. Heard, you also testified that there was blood all over the pillows on the bed, correct?
On the pillow top, yes, that's correct.
But you didn't take a picture of that, though, did you?
I did not take a picture of this.
About a week after the December 15th, 2015 incident, you went with Mr. Depp and his children to the island in the Bahamas. Is that correct? To celebrate Christmas?
The incident was on the 15th, and we went on the 23rd, I believe.
While you were there, you did a photo shoot with Greg Williams, correct?
A few days later, I think the photo shoot was about 2 weeks after this assault.
Let's please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 99. This is a photograph of you on Mr. Depp's island shortly after December 15, 2015, correct?
No, this was taken weeks later.
On the island, on that trip,
It was taken on the island.
on that trip,
Yes,
weeks later.
weeks later.
December 15th, you traveled to the island December 23rd? That's your
It's
testimony?
my recollection that this picture was taken on New Year's Eve or the first day of the year. I think New Year's Eve.
And this is the photo shoot with Greg Williams, correct?
That is correct.
I'm going to move to admit and publish.
No objection?
All right, 99, you can publish.
Can we please have a zoom in to Ms. Heard's face? Thank you, Tom. Let's please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 100. I'm going to move to admit and publish.
No objection.
All right, 100 in evidence, you can publish.
Ms. Heard, this is another picture of you from that photo shoot, correct?
Yes, this is the same photo shoot that you asked me about earlier, and this is several weeks later.
Right. If we could zoom in on Ms. Heard's face. Thank you, Tom. Let's please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 101. And I'm going to move to admit and publish.
Any objection?
Could we just have the foundation first, please?
This is a picture from the photo shoot, Ms. Heard, that was taken on the island.
This is the same photo shoot, yes.
Then no objection, Your Honor.
All right, 101 in evidence, you can publish.
If we could please zoom in, excuse me, Tom, on Ms. Heard's face. It's your testimony, Ms. Heard, that you were wearing makeup for this photo shoot?
That is correct. It's a photo shoot.
If we could please pull up Exhibit 102. Ms. Heard, is this another picture from the photo shoot?
I can't exactly tell from the background. It looks like the same thing, but I can't really tell without it being zoomed out.
This is a picture of you, though, right?
It is a picture of me, yes.
I'm going to move to admit and publish.
All right, any objection?
I'm not going to object because she identified herself. I just, if she could identify when it was taken, that would help. But I'm not going to object. I'm not
No,
gonna object.
no objection.
No objection.
Okay, there we go. 102 in evidence, you can publish.
Let's please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 103. Ms. Heard, this is yet another picture of you from that Greg Williams photo shoot, correct?
That is correct. This is from the same shoot.
I'm going to move to admit and publish.
No objection.
All right, 103 in evidence, publish.
And again, if we could zoom in on Ms. Heard's face. And finally, if we could please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 104. And Ms. Heard, this is a picture of you from that photo shoot, correct?
Again, this is the same photo shoot weeks later.
I'm going to move to admit and publish.
No objection.
All right, 104 in evidence, thank you.
Again, if we could zoom in on Ms. Heard's face. Thank you, Tom. You testified that you and Mr. Depp got into a fight while on the island in December of 2015, correct?
That's correct.
And this all started because you perceived Mr. Depp as nodding off during the trip, right?
I thought he was passing out again in a similar fashion to what he had done the previous year.
And when he nodded off, he spilled wine on you, correct?
Yeah, 2-3 times in a row.
You testified that Mr. Depp's son, Jack, was there when this happened, right?
At the beginning, he was there.
He was there when Mr. Depp allegedly spilled wine on you 2 or 3 times, right?
He was there for that because he offered me help.
Right. You also testified that Mr. Depp then sexually assaulted you in the bathroom, correct?
That's correct.
And you testified that after this, you needed to get away from him, right?
That is correct.
So you ran out of the house.
That's correct.
And you admit you threw something at him, right?
I did throw something at him to get away.
You sat in this courtroom when Tara Roberts testified, right, Ms. Heard?
I did.
She's Mr. Depp's manager on the island.
Yes, that's correct.
You heard her testify that she witnessed an argument between you and Mr. Depp on the island in December of 2015, right?
Yes, that's correct, yes.
And you heard her testify that Mr. Depp was trying to escape you, right?
I don't know if she characterized it like that, but that was the gist of it. She kind of misrepresented it to seem like that, yes.
She misrepresented it. How convenient.
That's correct.
Okay, and then you kept apologizing to Mr. Depp, right? That's what
No, that's
Ms.
not
Roberts
correct.
said? Begging him to come back to the house with you.
That's not correct.
Clawing at him. She used those words.
That's not correct. When she interrupted us, Johnny had me by the hair.
Yelling at him.
We were screaming, both of us, but I don't know what she would have heard.
And that she observed an injury on Mr. Depp's nose from something that you threw at him, right?
I don't know what she observed.
You also heard Ms. Roberts testify that she included all this information in a sworn statement in the UK in May of 2020. Isn't that right?
That is correct.
You put in a witness statement in response to Ms. Roberts' statement in June of 2020. Isn't that correct? In the UK?
I did several, I think 7 witness statements, and each one contained different information as per recent filings. That's what counsel has you do in that.
And in response to
case.
previous filings, correct? Including testimony from people that contradict your story?
Sort of. So what you have to do is your counsel asks you to
Salem.
respond to things, and you put it in a declaration of sorts, and that
Yes,
happens
my cat
back and
is
forth over the
here.
course
One
of
second.
preparing for the
Let me
trial
show
in
y'all.
the country, and that's what I did.
Come here.
So that was your 5th witness statement submitted in the UK.
I don't recall which one I was asked to comment on. Tara
Cat.
Roberts.
Oh.
I'll remind
God.
you. If we could have Ms. Heard's 5th witness statement from the UK.
Cat. Salem giving everybody loves. Are you giving everybody love, say? Hey, this is my time, not your time, say. You gonna sit down? Salem. You gonna sit? You gonna sit? Sit. You want a treat? Sit. Yes, thank you, good boy. Yeah, everybody loves say. Everybody loves Salem. Isn't that right, say? Everybody loves say.
Directing your attention, Ms. Heard, to page 6 of your 5th witness statement.
Yeah, good boy.
It's here that you describe
Yeah, good boy.
the December 2015 incident, correct, on the island?
All right.
I haven't.
So I'm going to try something. I'm going to leave this playing, but I'm also going to try and split screen. Hi, Salem. I'm also going to try to split screen while I play Draconia. I hope this goes well. We'll see what happens. I hope and I think my computer can keep up, but we will definitely see what this computer can do, because now I can actually put the the computer through its paces, so let's see.
Read through the statement. I just don't know if I had commented on it before. In a previous witness statement, as I said, there were several.
Starting on page 6, Ms. Heard, you describe the incident that took place on the island, correct?
That's correct, but what I'm trying to say is
I
I'm not sure if
understand.
I describe it in full in this statement.
Okay. I'm going to show you your confidential schedule to the 5th witness statement that accompanied the 5th witness statement in the UK.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Why? Maybe. Well, I guess Steam is having some of its issues, so I guess we cannot play Draconia today. Fudge. No. Doesn't that just stink? That's a stinker. Alright.
In the confidential schedule to your 5th witness statement, paragraph 1 on page 21. You describe Mr. Depp sexually assaulting you in the Bahamas of December 2015, right?
That is correct.
And that's the first time you
Yeah.
ever claimed that Mr. Depp had sexually assaulted you in the Bahamas.
That is incorrect.
Why is it doing
You only
this?
submitted the confidential schedule in the UK, claiming Mr. Depp had sexually assaulted you after Miss Roberts had said that she saw you on the island chasing, clawing at Mr. Depp. Isn't that correct?
That is incorrect.
I never played that game.
If we could please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 394.
Beasts of Bermuda? I see. Oh.
Your Honor, this is another recording I can represent to the court. This only contains Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard's voices. I'm going to move to admit the entire recording. I'm only going to play from 1:17:44 through 1:20:02.
All right, any objection?
Which plaintiff exhibit, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
394.
394.
I think I have no objection. to
All
that one,
right.
Your Honor.
And I do not
Alright.
believe we will be
394
able
Your Honor.
to split screen share this. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, that really does suck. We are unable to multi-stream, so we are, let me see if I can, channel, windows. Alright, we're gonna do it this way then. Alright. We're gonna play some Draconia. Yes, I know. Play. Join server. And if anybody was wondering, I'm on the USA North server number 1. Select server. What? No connection? Excuse me? Are we having server issues today? Wow. Single player? Oh, I have to make a character. Nope. Crap. We will do. We'll do a hunter. Why not? Select species. No. Heh. Oh, look, we can do a griffin. I'm not really into griffins. Golem. Or whatever this is. So I'll just show y'all what this game does. Alright. So we're just gonna start with a very, very basic, very, very basic. So you start off as a Salem. Hi, can you please move? Come here. Come here. I got you. I got you. You're okay. I got you. So I'm gonna show y'all how. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Oh, why? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Nope. Back. Back. Join server. I don't know why all of a sudden it's acting up. No connect. All right, so then we can't play this right now. Damn. Oh, dear. Sync. Sync. No idea what the hell's going on. No, everything seems to be working. What? Oh, boy. All right, well, that doesn't work. That sucks. Oh, Salem, God. But anyway, that wasn't supposed to happen like that. Why are we having issues today? I do not get it. Other than some thunderstorms here and there, but should be able to play. Borrow? What? From Quest? Huh? I've never ever oh. Okay, so this is very much like whatchamacallit, like Draconia. Here, I'll show y'all. 1 second. No, stop that. I mean, this. Never played this game. I am signed in. Alright, you know what? It's gonna be acting up like this. This is. Let me sign in, damn it. Why? Oh, now. Oh, huh. Oh, huh. Now it works. The frick. So, alright, here we go. I've never played this game, Beasts of Bermuda, but let's look at this. I mean, this sounds very much like Draconia. God, Salem. Ooh, pretty. Aww. Alright, so it's kind of like, what is it? Draconia and, what the hell's that other one? But it's like with dinosaurs, with like Jurassic Park something. And Zoo Tycoon, I guess. Well, okay. Alright, well, just looking at those little aspects of it, to be honest, it's not really gonna be a game that I really wish to play. But I will actually now, since I'm actually able, we can actually play Draconia now. Yay! Alright. I hope y'all are ready for this. It's a fun, simple game. So, join. I'll show you my dragon. Here she is, in all her glory, Midnight. Alright, so we will actually need to edit her real quick. Wings. Those are actually going to be literally like that to like black. There we go. Alright, save. And start. Here we go. Alright, let me also... Alright, so here we are. We are on top of our nest. Well, not even our nest. We need to go in here for some food and water. And, best part, I'm going to night vision mode. Alright, so now we go over here. So let me take y'all on a tour. So these little castles in the skies, lands, are the wyvern dens. And there are quite a few of them. So, yeah. You can fly through the clouds. And that's midnight. We flying through the clouds. I mean, look at that sunrise. And you can also dive. But you should also remember to also always pull up, because if you don't, you can actually get hurt. And if you don't eat and drink water, you actually will die, and you have to start all over again as a baby. So to become an adult, you have to eat things like sand and stuff. Let me bring y'all to the, oh dear, all the way over to, I can recall where that is. Ah, yes. Whee! Yeah, they have been working. Alright, let's see. Trying to remember where the hell the cave is at. Let's see if I land. Let's see. You land over here. Alright. So you can customize your dragon however you want. So. I'll get here in the sunlight so y'all can see her a bit better. She's kind of hard to see. There she is. Sorry, I should have also said, if you're listening through your headset, you might want to turn the volume down. She is a beaut. And I can't really read messages at the moment. But I will definitely, once this phone is charged, take a looky over here. There we go. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, blah, blah. Alright. Stream manager. Alright. Let me watch myself live real fast. And it is not picking it up. What the frick? Why isn't it picking it up? Hold on. That could be a reason. Hold on. Ah, that explains everything. Haha. There we go. Alright. So, I hope it catches up. Yeah, okay, so it's a little bit slow. Alright. So yeah, this is my dragon. Midnight. So, I do warn everybody, if you're gonna hear this, lower your volume right now. Oh, before I do that. I love doing that. And you can lay down and rest. You can also sleep. And you basically just play as a dragon. They are currently getting some other mods and things figured out. No one ever said dragons are quiet. But yeah, so get to play as a dragon. It's a lot of fun. Let me see real quick. Settings. Alright, we need all this to kind of be high, 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 reflection, high, lumen. Alright. Yes. Alright, so now we have to restart the game. And I will show you guys some aspects of it. I think. Join server. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, 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 no. Nope, something isn't right. Wait. Close. Oh dear, this is not good. No, no, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, something is not right. Wait a minute. Oh, what the hell? That wasn't supposed to happen. At all. I don't know what the hell happened. Or what is happening. Get rid of that. Exit out of all apps. It's probably all this extra crap that's running in the background. All right, can y'all hear? Okay, there we go. I was like, what's going on? Why can't? Okay, as I was saying, hey mom, how's the court trial? Okay, so I was saying that I need to log off before husband gets home tonight. Actually, one second. Let me use the restroom real fast, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, all right, everyone can hear me now. it's the whole voice mod thing that I use for my computer. Whenever it shuts down, apparently none of my sound is, Anyway, let me turn that off. All right. So, I do hope that everybody is doing well. And what are you saying? How's the court trial? What court trial for what exactly? You mean Amber and Johnny, or Johnny Depp and Amber? Whatever. Well, I mean, honestly, it is what it is. I personally don't see really the point of making everything just super public, but once you're a star, that's kind of what happens. You can't really, do anything but have everybody look at you and judge you and all that. But anyway, oh, I have an idea. All right, we're gonna watch some satisfying stuff. I know it's not satisfying Sunday, but no. Copyright free, because all right, so here all right, we're gonna watch some satisfying videos while I do something really quickly. I don't care about Hyundai. I don't care about cars. Like, hey, do you want to watch this really, really, really cool thing? No, I don't really want to. All right. So we're gonna watch that while let me. Alright, so give me a second. You guys can enjoy the satisfying video ASMR sound stuff while I do something really quickly.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Save big on Samsung Galaxy A series. With more options than ever to get the features you love. At a price that fits your budget. Join Fi and save today.
Alright, there we go. Oh, gosh. My eyes! Ah! It's been such a long time since I've worn contact lenses, especially colored contact lenses. Holy hell. These are actually really comfortable. It just takes my eyes a bit of adjusting, if anything. So, ooh, ooh. Look. Ooh. I'm curious as to what that is. Definitely does not look like noodles. Oh my god, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. When bubbles freeze like that, you see all like the crystals and stuff. Oh my god. It's a aubergine. Mm-hmm. Very much so. Ooh. Aubergine, pasta. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, ooh, what is that? That looks yummy. Hey, Bales. Let's just mummify it. Shrink. Ah? What? At what time? I think my husband's getting off at around 1 tonight. So, yay. I can stream for about a bit more, so. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, so satisfying. Oh, rice noodles. Oh, yum. I want. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want. I love a good lawn cutting and perfect. Perfect. Aww. Oh, is that how they fix them? Ooh. I need to know that technique on how to peel eggs that well. Jeez. What? What is this? Is that just one giant noodle? Oh. Or is... No. That has to be. Something. Hey, tonk. Hey, tonk. Hey, tonk. Squish. 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 Heh. Ooh. Boom, boom. Ooh. Yes. So that's how they make dollies. Or, sorry, not dollies. Doilies. Oh, God. Lace doilies. Ah, man, who cares about commercials? I hate commercials with a freaking passion. Ooh, paper cutting. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one very sharp knife. Coconut. Coconut. Ooh. And you gotta be fast. Ooh. Alright, hold on. These contact lenses are killing my eyes, literally. Ugh, God. Usually these contact lenses aren't that bad. I don't know why today they're just acting up a lot. Oh. That is satisfying. What is that? It looks like a noodle of some kind? Somebody in the comments tell me what that is, because I want to know. Ooh, that's one jiggly egg. Alright, give me a second and I'll do the invite thing after I'm done streaming. Oh, wow. Oh, rubber. Okay. Yep. Oh. Well, yeah, that's... Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody, we are going to cut the stream as I can... Oh my god, it's contact lenses. As, what the hell is going on today? Come on. There we go. As some people are telling me that they need to talk to me in person or private. So we will do that. And thank you everybody who was watching the stream. Sorry I had to cut it so early, but I don't like letting people have to wait and everything, so. But I will be sending in the invite guest link right now. And the stream will be ending. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys I don't know about tomorrow, but sometime this week or next, depending on what I have set in my schedule, as I have a lot of stuff happening. So yeah. All right, Johnny and Noah, if you two want to come on, you very well may do so. Bye, guys.